Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to read the YAML files for Kubernetes resources. While it is totally possible for you to deploy resources that you copied YAML from online and deploy them that way or modify them to fit your needs, however, in real life, um, it is much better in the long term for you to understand at least the basics of the YAML so you understand how it's set up and how to troubleshoot them if need be. YAML happens to be a superset of JSON, even though it doesn't look like JSON, but it just serializes what a JSON looks like. So I've made some examples here that I will walk through for you to understand what the YAML file looks like for Kubernetes resources. So first one, it's very short. The first line is always API version. You have to have that for Kubernetes because you have to tell Kubernetes backend which API version you're using. A lot of times it even tells you a different subset of APIs like network policy and whatnot. But you have to have that. The second, what I want you to notice is there's a colon in almost each line. This is a key value pair. So key is API version, the value is v1. Same with kind, and then same with metadata and whatnot. In the metadata section, you will see there's a colon line underneath that. That means it's a nested. So metadata is the key. The value is name is 4 to 5, but that itself is a key value pair. So it's nested that way. It doesn't really matter a whole lot of the last line, but just notice that it's also a key value pair. So now let's look at the second one. For us to have more examples of the same. Again, API version is required. Kind is also required because it tells Kubernetes what kind of resources you're trying to configure. In this case, it's config map. It's a key value pair. Same with metadata, and same underneath the data section. There's the same thing. Key value pair. They're nested. So I think the third one may have a little bit more better examples. Nope, that is not true. So let's look at the fourth one. You would notice here towards the bottom, spec is a key value pair. Inside that, nested is a pod selector is also a key value pair, but it has curly braces. Curly braces in YAML are dictionaries. So basically, they're a list of key value pairs. So in this case, in network policy, if you want to specify which pods this policy would be applied to, you would put the definitions, if you will, in key value pairs, define them which pods will match this particular policy. Towards the bottom, this policy type, another key value pair, but the value of the starts with a dash. Dash is an array in YAML. So whenever you need to list more than one thing or even one thing as a value, you use dash for each value of the array element. So let's say that I have a key called foo and there's bar 1 and bar 2 and bar 3. You would put them in dashes like that. So hopefully this was useful to you. It really helps for you to understand when you're looking at the YAML files, what you're actually looking at and how to read them, what it's actually telling you to do, what it's actually telling Kubernetes backend to do. So hopefully, hope this was useful to you, and we will see you next time.